Hello everyone, it's Players8 back with another Minecraft Icarus video. In this video, we're going to be looking at my new sub-12 Icarus PB, which was extremely rewarding and made me extremely happy because of all the attempts that I've been doing. I've probably reset Icarus around 2k times, which is extremely a lot. I probably have around 20 to 25 sub-15s, which is a really high number without a sub-12. And I finally got it, which is really nice. I know I can definitely get a sub-10 some point, but it just hasn't happened yet, and I haven't rolled a seed that seems possible on, as you need a really good seed. Well, obviously, because if I can get an ocean-exposed portal room, then I can definitely get a sub-10, I believe, with a good blind, and which I just haven't had the opportunity to get yet. And so right here, we're going to be doing some pretty basic shipwreck strats for Icarus. We're going to be using 9-9 for the buried treasure. I break the wrong block there, but it's whatever. You know. And obviously, if you've been following the channel, you know that in the past in the past month, I've broken the RSG Icarus world record for all logs. 2 times, I think, which is pretty crazy. And is extremely good. I'm really happy with that. It's now not mine because it was taken away again, but it's fine. I won't be doing as many Icarus Icarus resets, which means I probably won't take it back anytime soon. But I do hope to do some other categories such as RSG, regular FSG, and maybe some set seed stuff too. I hope to do the seed 4 pretty soon, and that as the seed 4 is just a pain, I think, because the beginning is really difficult. But we'll have to see in the near future. So yeah, I decided to high roll a lava pool here instead of going for the magma ravine, and that is just because there is a warm ocean and not a deep ocean, because deep oceans are always better for magma ravines, and I didn't have one. I grabbed the doors here just for the flint mining, and we are going to be heading to this lava pool that I found while I was flying. And that's really nice about Icarus, is that you can find lava pools really easily just by flying. So obviously in regular RSG, you're not going to be really high rolling for a lava pool. You're going to be digging down or looking for a magma ravine. But in this run, I decided to do this because it was just faster. So we're going to be entering the nether here around 2:30, which is around what I was going for. A 2-minute enter would have been nice, but in this run I actually did a pretty nice one, which is just a 2:30. And this nether spawn is actually pretty not great, but I turned the difficulty to easy. I'm looking at my E counter a little bit here. I see a spike, so then I go FOV 30 to E-ray, and it's that way. And it looks like stables because it has entity counter of above 60. So we're going to be heading this way, and I actually forget what the actual bastion is, and it is stable, so that's really cool. I decided to go... I don't remember exactly which route I used in this one, and I get bombed by piglins here, which is not ideal, and just do this, which is really nice. We grab the gold armor. I wish I actually got gold armor and not just gold, which would have been a better route, but it's fine, it's whatever. And we're actually going to be routing top triple chest stables, and this is probably the best bastion route, apart from manhunt housing. And the reason for this is because you're high rolling super hard. You're going to be only trading 4 gold blocks and any gold blocks that you find in the chests on this rampart. So that was actually really nice. I actually get all my trades from this top chest rampart, or the triple chest rampart, which is really cool. I did not expect a piglin to be up here, so I almost freaked out about that. I get my obby, and I actually get 13 extra gold, which is really nice. I distract this guy one more time before chucking in this 12 gold to the downstairs piglins. I actually don't get very many piglins in this bottom hole. I get 6 pearls, which is really nice. I'm waiting for the other one to come down here, but it's not cooperating. And we're just going to be trading here. Oh, that piglin came out of nowhere. Didn't know where he came from. But I get my fire res. There's still 26 gold ingots there, which is unideal. And I decide to go look for any other chest that I can find, just to see if I can get any more gold. I don't get anything from this chest. 1 more iron is meh, I guess. I'm routing triple chest stables, which means I'm not going to be getting very much string, so I craft some shears for wool later in the run. I get some more string here and an extra gold block, which is very nice to have. And I'm not sure if I actually trade it here because of the 26 gold that was still trading. And I have 2 stacks of pearls and enough string, so I actually didn't need the shears, but it's always nice to have. 62 string is enough for 5 beds, and we're leaving the Bastion at 5 minutes, which is pretty good pace for sub 12. But yeah, just flying around here. I look for different quadrants, and I'm not seeing anything in this quadrant. So I'm just gonna fly around aimlessly pretty much, and I see a fortress over here, which is really nice. I have fire res, and I think we actually get decent rods on this run, so that's really nice. I go 0 for 1, but that's whatever. I think I go 1 for 2, and I ignore that blaze because I'm looking for the spawners, and I can't find them, but it's whatever. You know, nothing is ever going to go perfectly in a run, and it takes a little bit to find it, but I find it here. And so we're going to be killing blazes at the sub 6 mark, which is really nice. We're going to be trying to blind at around 7:30 or 8. Ideally for sub 10, you want to be blinding at least by 7 minutes. So I'm not really going for sub 10 in this run or in my resets because I wanted sub 12 and to start running other categories because I started to get bored of Icarus a little bit. So yeah, just killing blazes. We already have 4 rods, which is really nice. And I think I actually go 6 for 9 in this sequence here. So I have 6 rods and we are out. So my rods are actually really good. I'm leaving the fortress at 620. So I obviously could have blinded sub 7, I think, but I end up flying back towards better blind cords. This is just to get a more consistent blind, and I'm going for sub 12, so consistency is always better. So I actually blind pretty low here, and this ghast is going to bother me in just a second. And yeah, oh, it just missed the first fireball, which is nice, but I take more damage from the second, which is whatever. I block it with the obsidian there. But enough about that ghast. We're going to be blinding actually sub 7, so this is sub 10 pace, sort of. And we're just going to be crafting our eyes. So this is pretty standard triangulation. Triangulation in Icarus is actually really, really difficult, just because you're going to be flying around pretty erratically. And that eye throw is whatever. So I'm just going to be crafting more blocks. This is probably not the ideal thing. My mechanics right there were horrible. And yeah, I'm just going to be looking for the stronghold, and triangulation is going to be really bad, but I'm going to just do my best. I actually throw a ton of eyes, which is not good. I should have seen that this angle was like completely different from the first one, so I should have known it was close. I go way too far because I thought I went super far off angle. But yeah. Yeah, like this is already like 200 blocks further than the stronghold, which is not ideal. I throw one here and it goes backwards, I believe. Yeah, so this is not ideal triangulation. If I was good at the video game, I could have been digging down sub 9 or maybe even 830, but I'm not, so we just have to deal with this, I guess, and we're going to be throwing a lot of eyes, which is not good because that's going to consist of some eye breaks, which I actually don't think I get a lot of compared to some other runs where I actually threw 6 eyes the other day and got 4 breaks, which was not good at all. Now I went too far, which is really bad. Anyway, we don't have to talk about this triangulation anymore because it sucks. And talk about the dragon perch. This dragon perch was actually pretty average, I would say. You need a pretty good dragon perch, or like not a horrible one, to get a good time in any run. So that's a thing. I think I'm going to 8-8 off this throw right here. And I believe this eye broke, which is not good. And I'm going to 8-8 off this to find the stronghold. And I think it's in this chunk, which is not the right chunk, if you see after I dig down here. I find 4-4, which is this way. And we're going to be digging down at the 9-minute mark, which is pretty good sub 12 pace. In my last Icarus PB, I believe I was in the stronghold at like 10:30, which is pretty good. As you can see, this is not the right chunk. I do not fall into the starter staircase. And I totally missed the portal room right there. It was right to my left, so this could have easily been sub-11, but I decided to route the stronghold like normal. I feel like I've cleared the middle, which is not what I actually did. It's not clear at all. Two of the doors lead to nothing, which is really quick. I can just check that very easily. And this is a rabbit hole. It's not going to lead anywhere. I see library, so I go back. And I'm pretty sure if you see a big room, then you should always turn back the other direction, just because the big rooms can't usually spawn next to each other. So I see a second library, and I decided to go back to the 5-way that the starter staircase is on, and I decided to go the last, or no, I don't go the last direction. I just completely skipped that door. Anyway, I go back down middle, and it is literally right where I started. It's to my left right here. Yes, okay, so it's right here. So it was literally right where I dug down. It's a 1 eye, which is perfect because I have 11 eyes. And we are just going to be doing the 1 cycle. So I'm going to be entering the end 10-3, which is pretty good. A 1 minute perch is not great. It's fine. I also mess up this obsidian, which is whatever. And crafting our beds. And this is pretty standard stuff. So yeah, Icarus PB. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. This 1 cycle is whatever. I think I do 5-bed. I'm not great at 4-bedding. But yeah, if you did enjoy, please like and subscribe for more speedrunning content. I'm going to be posting some other stuff pretty soon. It's the summer now, so I have more time. And yeah, we're just waiting for this dragon to perch. This end island sucks, by the way. I'm at Z64, and I'm already, falling off the island, which is not good. I have to be in F5 mode. And so the dragon's over there. I think it perches not now, so that's not... I don't know what I'm saying. And, oh, there we go. It snaps right there. And we're going to be doing the 1 cycle, which is not the greatest of 1 cycles, but it's pretty good. The IRL time is going to be around 11:55, I believe. And the in-game time is 11:46.8. So, it's really good. This is my sub-11, or sub-11, but this is my sub-12, which is really, really cool. I'm very happy with it. So, yeah, peace. See you next time on this channel, and goodbye.